I'm going to start off with a question and the answer I got when I asked students in very different classes in the decades of teaching that I've done. The question I asked was, how long do you think it took to get our present legal system together? And sometimes people say, well, since Confederation, 145, 46, 47 years. Some actually give a better answer and say, well, maybe before that, to the time when you had a responsible government in the 1850s. And some even go back further and say when we first had representative government. But I think a more fulsome answer would be it actually started in 1215. And it started in a place called Runnymede in England, where King John was very worried that he would soon be overthrown. And he agreed to meet with the barons of the land to try and save his monarchy. And so eventually he was forced to agree to a whole bunch of rights, which essentially was really only concerning the barons. But there was one provision which essentially started off what many people regard as the foundational systems of our legal system in England, in America, and in Canada. And not many people actually know what actually the Magna Carta said in this regard. So I'm going to read it out. And for those of you who've taken a lot of your first year property classes will probably know what some of these terms mean, and you can be tested afterwards in each of your classes as to what you think it means. So here's the most important provision in the Magna Carta. It's paragraph 29, and it says as follows: no freeman shall be taken or imprisoned or diseased, not deceased, diseased, of any freehold or liberties or free custom or outlawed or banished or in any other way destroyed. No will we go upon him, no send upon him, except by the legal judgment of his peers, by the law of the land. To no one will we sell, to no one will we deny or delay right or justice. And believe it or not, those words were the beginning, in some people's view, of our entire legal system. Many people have interpreted those actual words to mean that nobody is above the law as the foundational principle of the rule of law. But others have taken those words and said, no, it means a lot more than that. And tonight we're going to see how we can tease out from those words which set out the foundations of our legal system what exactly some of those words mean. And for that we've got a stellar cast.